Major General Robert Elliot Roy Urquhart, CB, DSO and Bar. Born 28th of November in 1901. He passed away on 13th of December 1988. Urquhart started his military career in 1920, being commissioned into the Highland Light Infantry as a second lieutenant. During the outbreak of the war, Urquhart was already stationed in India, and in 1941 he was stationed in North Africa before being sent back to Britain, where his career took huge leaps. He was promoted to lieutenant colonel, as well as holding positions as more staff positions. In mid-1942, he was stationed back in North Africa before seeing action in the invasion of Sicily in the early part of the Italian campaign. In 1944, he was given command of the 1st Airborne Division, even though he had no experience leading paratroopers or prior airborne training, and he also suffered really badly from air sickness, which isn't good. The 1st Airborne Division failed to link up with Frost at Arnhem, before themselves being cut off by an SS Panzer Corps. After 9 days of unsupported fighting, bear in mind they were only supposed to hold the designated objectives for 2 days. Against a growing enemy, they decided the best way to get out was to cross the Rhine and back over to friendly territory. Urquhart crossed the Rhine with a shattered force, having losing over 3/4 of his force. The 1st Airborne Division was then returned back to Britain. Urquhart was awarded the Bronze Lion from Holland for this action. It's an award. In May 1945, he led the division into Norway as part of Operation Doomsday following the German surrender. He oversaw all the operations in Norway, from sabotage prevention as well as the surrender of all German troops in the area. For his organisation of the liberation of his country, Crown Prince Olav of Norway awarded Urquhart the Order of St. Ulva. Urquhart retired from the army in 1955. He was played by the always Scottish Sean Connery in the 1977 film A Bridge Too Far. Major General Roy Urquhart can be taken in your bolt action army as a veteran major for 195 points. His special rules are: Leader of Men. His morale bonus is 4+, and the ability range is now 12 inches. Hold until relieve. All airborne troops with this ability within range grant the stubborn rule. If they already have the stubborn rule, they can re-roll this ability.